Sanitation is one of the basic key every human should practice in our day-to-day lives. Hello everyone, welcome back to another segment. In today's episode, let's dive into our African ladies territory. Well, you can see on the special that we have here our Chinese uncle who has arrived and made the family together. You can find out that every member of the family is complete at this time, including our African lady. The presence of our Chinese uncle often brings pleasantly harm changes in the family. But into this package, let's see what the changes will happen, what actually is going to occur into the Sereno. Well, having settled for some time, with the family, and then there's a kind of cooperation among them. But this time around, it seems it's time of harvest. And, after harvest, they do go out, to do some certain cultivation of crops and other important things which are very vital to the family. But into this package here, we have a Chinese uncle presently and also a Chinese husband. On seeing there, they have to, check on those things which are very old and try to, change it. And looking at, in our first instance, we talk about sanitation. One basic key, to every human living is sanitation. Cleanliness for some person we say, what is sanitation or what does she mean by sanitation? Sanitation is when you put an eye and take care of your environment, that place you dwell in. You have to check every nook and cranny to ensure that, places things and the things are kept well, or some other things which are not supposed to be in the needs to be eradicated. Some person find it out to eradicate old items. Some will say they want to keep it for future use, they want to keep it for future looking at it and for remembrance and all of that. But mind you, some of these items needs to be given out, and some of these items needs to be shifted. If the old ones are not shifted, well, I don't see where the new one will actually have vacancy to come in. So that is why it's very important, to eradicate or shift the old items, and why the new one, be able to come into see space, and you can as well redesign your house or your place where you're staying into your taste or into a new modern. Well, seeing here how Chinese uncle actually have this perspective, he has this vision. I tell you, not everybody have this particular vision of creation. Not everybody have this vision of new ideas. Not everybody have vision to do new things. Some will just want to dwell in that place in which they are staying. They want to dwell there. They want to stay there. They just enjoy the aroma of the old cupboard, the aroma of the old paper and all of that. That gives them inspiration. Why some other person is like sickness to them. They felt itching, when they remember or they set their eyes on all those old things. They feel, no, those things need to be changed. No, these things needs to be, move from here to here, and all of that. Setting up items or setting up the house furniture or shifting it from one level to another does not mean does not mean crime, or does not entail that actually you're damaging it. You just have to clear those things, and believe me, after shifting those items, after arranging it, you find out that there is a lot of dirt hanging in several crannies. I think this particular episode is for us to also to recap us, to bring our attention to our cleanliness is very vital to our day-to-day life. Some persons, we just want to dwell in, just as I said, but remember, health factors, health counts a lot. What is health? Health is wealth. And what is wealth? Wealth is cleanliness. When you are not clean, I don't see why or how, good things, or you attract, good favor, or should I say good things. That is why it's very good, to clean up your home. Wash your clothes when it's dirty and try to change the old items. And some persons are like, what about the history? What about the legumes? Sorry, the yes. What about those to keep for history? If everything is being eradicated, there will be no history. If everything is being burnt off, there will be no history. There will be nothing to live for the fourth and third generation. Well, there are certain things one should keep, and not that you have to keep all the whole item at home for future purpose. There are some items which are not, relevant or which you're not using, like old shoes, old clothes, old cabins, old plates, and old utensils. There are many of them. If you find out you have the resources or you have the hands, to get new ones or to replace them, then why not give out those ones, you've been using, or do you just feel like to use it and use it and use it till even the taste of will start crying? You can see into this package, our Chinese uncle actually have a brand new package. But whatever he's doing actually has been in his mind to carry out this special act and also to change some certain things in the environment or says in that home. There are some persons when they visit you, I think they'll feel like, I wish if it were to be my own, this is how I want it to be, and this is how I will do this, but the opportunity is not being granted. But however, our Chinese great grandmama and also our Chinese grandpapa, they have good heart and they allow our Chinese uncle, to take the lead and also to design and furniture the home in a very grand and lovely style. Well, you can see what they're doing. They have to, take off everything that is in the house, and taking off everything means there's actually a lot and a lot. Just as you can see what we're actually seeing here, if you were to leave it, you will note that this is how they've been living and this is how they've been staying in, and I tell you, it's not actually good for the family health and even the family should I say growth. Yes, so it is very important, each and every one of us, it is very important once in a while to move out or to shift those things, those items, that are around the house, and to see what is there and also to clear it off. Sometimes the items, will not talk or speak for itself because these are non-living thing, but your own being, your own sense will actually tell you that this particular area is needs attention. Just you can see, they are actually doing the furniture. So what should we say? We want to say thank you, a big thank you to our Chinese uncle for doing this particular great art. Alright, that is where I'll be wrapping up today's episode. I hope you're enlightened onto this package. Please do stay tuned and stay blessed, and always remember, lovelies. Stay cool for now. Bye for now.